Good afternoon, everyone. Diabetic Gardener here. I just thought I would take you on a tour around my garden this beautiful Easter afternoon. Out front here we have our flower boxes. Some of the flowers are in bloom right now. Some are still producing buds. As we come into the garden, this is my tomato bed. These first 4 fences are all determinate tomatoes that I'm growing, and I'm using the fences as a support since they're not going to get that tall. Down here on the end are my indeterminate tomatoes. I have them on string trellises. I have 9 different plants down here. This is my purple Cherokee. They're already putting on some awesome looking tomatoes. Over here, I have my hashtag tomato challenge 25 plants. These are my Hungarian heart tomatoes, and we have our first one already growing. Next to the tomato bed over here, we have our in-ground garlic bed. It seems my garlic that's growing in actual beds actually looks a lot better than the stuff in the ground. But you live and you learn. This is my sunflower and zinnia bed. You can see some of the chocolate cherry sunflowers, though they're starting to get a little bit older. So they're starting to fall over. But thankfully, I got some new ones over here that haven't budded yet. So I tried to plant them at different stages so that way I would have flowers all summer. This over here is my sweet potato bed. Nothing's popped up yet, but that's okay. And cantaloupes. Next to that is my potato bed. So I started these about a month ago. They seem to be doing really good. At first, I only had the bed half filled with dirt, and since they started growing, I filled it all the way. Now, if you come with me over here, here's some more of my daughter's flowers. She requested all pink and purple flowers, so we'll see what we can grow. Now, here are my pepper plants. These are my giant Marconi pepper plants. And pretty much all of them, except for this last one, has peppers on it already. This one right here had some issues with a fungus, and it was down to maybe like 4 leaves at one point, but it's bouncing back. This right here are my banana pepper plants. They're doing good, and they're starting to put on their first flowers. This bed over here has my bell pepper plants. I have some paladin bells and some King Arthur bells. As you can see right here, we have one growing already. And then in with them, I have my Lesia pepper plant. This one I had to start a little bit later because we were having some problems with vermin eating my plants. Also in this bed, we have some of our Timon onions that I started from seed way back in like September. These over here are also Timon onions. Same plants. They did a little bit better over here, some of them didn't. Now these are garlic, actually. 2 are Illyrium Red and 2 are Early Italian. They've done so much better in this bed than they did in the in-ground bed. Now over here, this is my largest bed. And we have our cucumber plants started over here. And if you can see right here, we already have some female flowers on there. So hopefully they're going to get fertilized, and we'll see what happens. But the plants on this size are some Supremo cucumbers, which is more of a pickling size. This in the middle right here is a sour gherkin, which is the cucamelon cucumber plants. And then these over here are the Haussinator cucumber plants, which are more of a slicing cucumber. These are my daughter's snap peas. We are getting our first flowers, and hopefully we'll have our first plant soon. Now on this side of the bed over here, these are our Casper eggplants. We just put them in the ground yesterday, along with some Elysium, which we're using to kind of help keep moisture in the soil. These onions over here were onion starts that I purchased from Haas for Vidora onions, and they're getting pretty close to being ready to harvest. I'm really excited. Because last year we just got the little white ones from the Lowe's, and we didn't get anything bigger than a golf ball. So, really excited about those onions. Now coming out here, we have some roselle growing, which is a type of herb. And now we're going to make our way over to my side beds. Each of my children got to pick a bed and pick what was going to be grown in it. So this is my daughter's bed. And we have Rosita eggplants. They're not doing so good. We had a lot of storms, do a lot of damage. But they're bouncing back. This right here is an elephant garlic. The spinach right here that's bolting was supposed to be like a pink spinach, but it's more purple. And this is our spoon tomato plant. And we already have some baby tomatoes on there. This bed over here is my son's bed. And in it we have some sunrise bumblebee tomatoes. And we have some yellow pear tomatoes growing over here. The two peppers in here are snacking peppers and banana peppers. My son's favorite color is yellow, and so most of his plants produce yellow fruit. These over here again are red Ilium garlic and early Italian garlic. Now over here we have the wall of hot peppers. So we did them in pots so we could keep them away from the sweet peppers. We have some red cayenne growing over here, and then we have, this is also cayenne. This one right here is one of our shishito plants. We've been having a good luck harvesting. We did our third harvest today. Right here are our Jedi jalapenos. It's our first time growing jalapenos, so we're really excited to see what happens with that. And then again, more shishitos right here. Ooh, looks like we missed one earlier. We'll have to grab that later. More jalapenos right here. Last jalapeno plant, and then our final cayenne pepper plant. So those are all of my peppers. Now over on the deck, I do keep some herbs. So we have some oregano, some thyme, rosemary, and dill. And we just got lavender for the first time, so we'll see how that goes. I have some lemon basil starting to help with the mosquitoes, along with a couple other starts that haven't made it into my garden yet. My final plants out here are from my hanging basket. I have one full of thyme. Since we were having trouble with ants getting up in the hanging baskets, I decided to try and do thyme up there to see if I could discourage them from going there. And then this is my daughter's second snap pea plant. And we actually have our first snap pea of the year growing up here, which is really exciting. So that is our garden tour. I hope you enjoyed looking with me. I hope you have a great day and a happy Easter. Talk to you later.